Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's One Funny Morning with this gal right here. I'm Dena Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our school
murder
time.
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh,
What's outside your Puerta de Clima?
that's Stella! Yeah!
Hi, my name is Mindy. This is Cooper. We're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And this week we have been to the Santa Fe Rodeo. We went up to the top of that mountain, the Sandia Mountain, up on a tram. And we've also had a great time visiting family and friends on summer vacation. And I hope you are having a great summer vacation. And welcome our host, Dena Blizzard, on One Funny Morning.
Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Can you put that in there, maybe? Does that turn?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Good morning, everybody. We're on location today. Oh, we got a co-host. What's she doing? Delilah. Does that turn up though? Because it's TikTok.
Oh, you want it vertical?
Yeah.
Or I mean horizontal?
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Go up and down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, are you gonna bring that over here?
I don't think it does.
Yes.
Let me.
I don't know if I can. Does she scratch?
Yeah, she scratches.
Oh,
But she's so tiny.
She scratches.
Oh. Okay, so we're at Missy's today and Jeremy's, and they just got a new baby. What's her name?
Lucy.
Oh, this is Lucy. Oh, Dennis is right over here. Oh, Dennis is. Oh my gosh, look at her face.
She's calling for you.
Does that not work?
This won't.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I know. Jeremy, she's so beautiful. I know. Look at her face. Hi, baby. She's so tame.
With you.
Why? What does she do?
Look at my arms. Look at my legs.
What are you doing to this
She
cat?
climbs up my bare skin with her claws.
Oh, how old is Lucy?
Lucy is 5 weeks?
No, she's 8 weeks.
8 weeks. I'm way over.
8 weeks. She's
She's
so
so
yummy.
fun.
And these dogs are afraid of her.
Yeah.
Delilah, you want to say hi?
Did you see that?
Yes. Delilah, you want to say hi to me? Let me show you Delilah. Ready? Here we go. Delilah, I was thinking maybe for today. She's like, come on, put that cat down. Put your cat down. Here, let me just my shoe. My sissy. I love her. She likes to be on camera. Lucy's yeah. Is Delilah a Labradoodle?
Yes.
She's a golden
She's
doodle.
golden. Yeah.
Did I tell you that, or am I convincing you?
You're right.
Yeah, Delilah's like, can you get rid of this cat so I can get in my shot?
A big hero.
Oh my
This will let me
goodness.
go.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So come on over. Missy's here and Dennis.
Dennis, you cannot.
Dennis
you
is
cannot have
here.
it.
So Missy put a whole spread together. Look at this.
It's
Look at
fancy.
this. I'm going to uncover my gluten-free muffin. Oh, you're bad, Dennis.
Do you know what I feel bad about?
The gluten-free muffin is little. And then look at this is how they're like, here, it's a muffin. It's a muffin. They don't even put this, they could put the sugar on top. They don't even try. They're like, you know what? We've got something for you. Yeah. We got something for you. They're like, here's the thing. It kind of looks like, oh, Jim Daly's here. Hi, Jim Daly. Dennis. Will this stop? He'll just be here. He'll stop. He will stop. Because normally he only begs Jeremy for food. Today, he thinks you might be vulnerable. Look at them. There are 3 dogs here. Hazel. Now everybody. Look at Delilah. But Delilah's the good girl. She's amazing. I'm going to steal her when I leave. I'm going to steal her and switch her out with Colby. I'm going to be like, is Delilah walking funny? Why she got a limp? Why she got one eye? Eating poop. Why is she eating poop? Uh-huh. She is so yummy, Missy. She's the best. Now, do you think that your dogs know you have a favorite? I don't know. Dennis knows. He doesn't care. Dennis knows. Delilah knows because I kind of whisper it to her a lot. Kind of like, you're the best dog. Mm-hmm. You're the best one. Yeah. Yeah. I think they know. And what's the other one in the back? This one is Hazel. Hazel is actually very sweet and she listens. However, she's very skittish around people. So she'll just be weird the whole time you're here. She's awkward. Hazel's awkward. Dennis, obnoxious. Dennis is obnoxious. Dennis is 7. Like, he's not going to get good. This is it. This is it. How old is Delilah? Delilah is 4. I wonder, like, when people hang out with us together, if, like, people have these same conversations about us. They're like, Missy, adorable. Everybody loves her. Just want to cuddle her. Snuggle, just filled with joy. Dena, not for everybody. Dena might try to steal your food. Not for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Right. You know, it's so funny because, like, if you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be, do you think? I always think that I am probably a golden retriever. Yeah. Like a doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, you're like so lovable. Yeah, everybody likes you. I'm the dog that, I'm not for everybody. I'm like entertaining. I'm like a wiener dog. Oh, a wiener dog. I'm entertaining. People like me. They're like, I like your vibe. But, you know. They don't want to take What is this supposed to be? I don't. Jeremy? Muffin. What kind of a muffin is Dena's?
Oat, blueberry, gluten-free.
That sounds right. An oat, blueberry, gluten-free. It's a sad looking little. It's brown. It's like very brown. Like I can taste the oatmeal. Look at the inside of my muffin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The inside is yours. I'm sorry. Yeah. Take your leave. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Missy, I feel like that should be the next shirt. I'm not for everybody. I'm not. Not at all. Mm-mm. Wiener dogs. So yesterday, they are. Thank you. Kathy said no butter. You want butter? You got butter? I don't know. What other things would you like to offer me that you don't have? I don't know. Would you like bourbon? Don't have it. I do have bourbon. No, you don't. I do. Too early. I have a bottle of Eagle Rare. Like what other stuff? Bacon? No. Would you like? Bacon. Would you like bacon? Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have bacon. You have to go somewhere. No, else. I got fruit. I got cheese, and I got some gluten-y pasta. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. When Dena comes over, you know how somebody's like a really observant Jewish person and has a kosher kitchen. Yeah, yeah. You're like that with gluten. Like you realize. Okay, Hazel, no. You don't realize what sin you've been living in until somebody who's got a special diet comes over. So do we want to check on the butter or? Yeah. Sure. Butter. Mm-hmm. Will you get us some butter?
Yes.
I have one that says I'm not for everybody. It's my favorite shirt when I'm out in public. We got to make one. Yeah. I like that. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Yeah. And I'm fine with it. Do you remember there was a time in your life where you really wanted to be for everybody?
Yes. And you know what's
You were
weird?
so unhappy.
And it's the most miserable time. And the other thing, and it's funny that you say this, I was talking to Carly about it the other day, is that butter equals stat is coming, is coming. Even if you want to be for everybody, everybody's not for you. Like, you'll be walking around going, well, I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. But I need them to like me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you're just like, whatever.
You're like, I got like
this
a couple
isn't
friends.
real butter. It's
That's fine. I'll take it. It has the word butter on it.
It has the word butter on it.
Even though it says not butter.
It says not butter. It looks very yellow.
It's fine. Missy, I want you to know that my barometer of what's good is so low.
Yeah.
That I will take anything that's remotely yummy. And this looks good now.
Yeah. That helps.
Okay. Here we go. I don't know if you all saw this article, but yesterday,
Dennis,
across my desk comes a story. Here's the story. This was the title. This is how you decide if you're going to read it. Woman dies at work. They don't find her body for 4 days.
I want to work there.
Take that in for a minute. I scrolled past it and I was like, I'm sorry, I have questions. And I scrolled back down and I was like, how does somebody die at work? Now, if I say that to you, now you've not read this article.
Right.
Okay, if I say to you, a lady dies at work and they don't find her for 4 days, what do you imagine are the circumstances?
Okay, first of all, I'm like, where do I apply? Because that means you're not being micromanaged. If no one knows that you are literally
for 4 days
dead for 4 days. So I am thinking either she's like a coal mine person.
It's an office.
Okay, then.
Why would you go to coal miner? She's a coal miner or train conductor? No. How could that be your first round expertise?
I don't know, but I mean, I just
she
feel
either
like
works in a bakery, or the DMV,
or the DMV, yeah. Or maybe there was like a bathroom somewhere, or maybe she was trying to get her steps in and wasn't using the elevator and died in a stairwell, and nobody's using the stairwell. But I need to know.
Yeah, none of those happened. Anything else that would be, so you're going to go with stairwell or bathroom?
Stairwell or bathroom, or like she got the corner cubicle.
Okay, here's what I say. I read it, and I thought, she has an office. They didn't need her this week at the office. Like, she was like, oh, just go make some reports. Okay. So then I go back and I read it. It says that they have video of her walking in on like August 7th. They see her walking in the building. She never walks out again. So that's how they know it's been 4 days. So I'm thinking, oh, she got to have this office in the back. They say they only start investigating because they smell a smell. I said, how are they smelling the smell through this door of her office? Then they say, the only reason it took this long is because her cubicle was in the back. I said, cubicle? Somebody died in a cubicle. And you didn't notice?
That's terrifying.
A cubicle.
Doesn't it make you wonder how many places that you have been that there's a dead person?
I'm telling you. She was on the 3rd floor and not on the aisle.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. But you just think to yourself, how important was this job that they just...
That's what I'm saying.
Said, like, hey, shouldn't we check in with Sally?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's micromanaging. Nobody. This is
not
a good
micro,
place to work.
Not macro.
This is
not
a
at
good
all.
place to work.
Yeah.
But I'm sad.
No cleaning company.
I also am kind of worried. Is this a woman that also lived alone? Because
somebody said,
hoping that if Jeremy didn't see me for 4 days after
she's
a
doing
gig,
a lot of overtime.
She's
a lot of overtime.
Yeah. but no office friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did everybody think she was on vacation?
Nobody was taking the trash out at night at each desk.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's right. The cleaning crew.
Or maybe they saw her and they're like, I'm sorry, could you just let me get in? I don't want to interrupt.
Right now, there's somebody that works in that office doing the cleaning going, I'm going to get caught for not cleaning the back.
That a lot of people are going to get in trouble.
Wow.
A lot of people. Yep.
I hope she hadn't like scratched help into her desk or something. Like,
No.
I hope that.
No.
Wow.
They thought she was sleeping. They were like, she had been at this for days. I'm not going to wake her up.
She's very tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wake me up. Like, if you see me.
If I look dead.
Wake me up.
Did it say how she died? No. No. And they said they do not predict that there was like, circumstances that were nefarious.
Right.
I was like, no, the nefarious part is that nobody took the trash out for 4 days.
For 4 days. But you know what? I think I like that we're talking about, because we're in our own way honoring her.
We are.
Her
dedication.
Your dedication
to a company that did not deserve that kind of education. I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, no foul play.
No foul play. Oh,
I think she clocked in on a Friday, right? Then they found her on Monday, or was it a Tuesday? No, they were in the office.
Oh, that's what I was just going to say.
I don't know. We don't know her name. We're calling her Sally. Judy.
Yeah,
We don't know her
name. I think Sally's a good name.
But
a good name.
She was dedicated. Number one. She didn't need a lot of friends.
Yeah.
She was a loner. We could do her eulogy. She was a loner.
She didn't take a lot of breaks.
She didn't take a lot of breaks.
She was not hanging out at the water cooler.
She wasn't.
Chatting. I really hope that... Okay, Dennis. I really hope that she died of something that she couldn't have been saved from if somebody saw her. Because if this poor woman choked...
oddly specific.
If she choked...
Oh, no.
At her desk. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She took the ultimate break. She was like, I'm gonna hold on to all my breaks, take them at the end. And she took them.
Mm-hmm. Used up all her vacation days. And here's the good news for her. This is horrible for everybody else, but if you die at your desk, there couldn't have been a whole kerfuffle. Like, you probably didn't make a whole lot of noise.
Just went.
You might have just like boom, just boom.
And could you imagine if you were like the last one to like call Sally on the carpet for something? You're like, Sally, the brakes have got to stop.
Please,
all right,
stop.
The up and the down and the up and the down, constantly in and out from the like. I need you to stay at your desk. And she was like, "B, I will do that.
I will do that
for eternity.
Yes,
I will haunt you here."
Yeah, I hope she should. Mm-hmm. She should start like microwaving fish in the break room. Make everybody suffer.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that's insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So that was the news yesterday. I wasn't going to read it, and then I had to. And then when they said she was in a cubicle, I just about lost it.
That's
yeah.
Like that. Like, didn't anybody see her feet?
Who had the cubicle next to her? That's my question.
That's your only question. It's my only question.
So many.
Excuse me.
Because if I have the cubicle next to you, right? I go home.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my husband. Okay. We're having gluten-free muffins, me and Jeremy. And he says, "How was your day, Dena?" And I say, "Well, it was good." Until a lady from my office passed away. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, who was it?" And then I say, "Missy." And then he says, "Isn't that the lady that sits across from you?" Yes, it was. However, what happened to her? Well, remember 4 days ago when I went to work? And he was, yeah, I do. He'd be like, so she died that day, but I saw her 3 more days after that.
Yep.
And I'm like, didn't you notice she was dead? Mm-mm. Well, she wasn't saying a lot the last few days. I thought she was mad.
Thought she could use a little blush.
I thought she looked a little light in the face. and that she had been real quiet, but I thought, we don't always get along. So I wasn't bothering her. Turns out she's dead. That somebody had the office next to her.
Yeah.
And has to own it.
Oh, and they say, oh, wow, that's a good point. Imagine being the person that takes over her cubicle, her job.
It was the Friday she scanned in. Still, that takes you to a solid Tuesday. That means all day Monday.
Yeah.
Come on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And here's the thing. If I die at a cubicle,
Tell me.
I want you to make a lot of jokes about it.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll take pictures.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be like, it's so sad. I want you to crack up. Because the idea of anybody.
Once the body's removed.
Once the body's removed.
I mean, yeah. I want to be like, you guys, I feel the funniest thing. Look what Missy's doing.
She didn't even work here. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Danny's like, I don't know that my class would notice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they could make like a cubicle into a memorial.
No one will see it.
No one will see it.
Guarantee you, no one will see it. They didn't even notice anything when alive people were in there.
Of course.
Let alone dead people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we're awful people. Probably gonna go to hell. So anyway, today Missy and I are going to be doing some writing.
Yes.
And we have to prepare for our trip to San Diego.
Is that
so Missy and I have applied, submitted for a memoir competition.
Yes.
In San Diego.
And we get to act it out.
Well, we don't.
No, someone else
Maybe
will.
somebody would hire me to do yours. Like if I was like, listen, they're like, we accepted both of you. You're both comedians. Dina, you're going to perform Missy's, and Missy, you're going to perform Dina.
I don't want to. I know yours. I would definitely have the short end of the stick on that one because I know what you submitted, and I know. Like
you would be great.
I would be amazing. I would be amazing.
Yeah, Jeremy says, really hoping husbands are invited. Maybe. If she performs mine, you're definitely going to want to go.
Yes. Yes.
So we submitted for this competition. And if you are chosen, they're choosing 8 to 10 people, that they take your memoir and then they hire local actors and actresses to perform your memoir on stage. So now, mind you, they don't pay for you to get there or for you to stay.
Oh, this is an incredibly bad deal.
This is horrible because I can perform Missy's right now.
I was about to say, I was
completely for free,
and more people would see it right here than will see it.
Yeah,
in San Diego.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I was so excited is because Dena kept telling me it was in San Francisco. And I've never seen San Francisco, so I'm in. It might be San Diego. Also lovely, but I want to see those.
I've never seen San Diego.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you perform each other's for all of us? Oh, that'll be a different show. Yes, but the exposure might be worth it. Well, you know what's cool? If it gets selected, they do put it in that year's little book.
Anthology.
Thank you. Little book anthology. Using the big word. Little book
anthology.
And
I said I wanted to go to San Diego because I just want to go to the spot in the opening credits where Three's Company, because that's all San Diego, right? And I just want to go ride my bike and be like, "Hi, Mr. Robert." Like you
want to do that?
Three's Company.
I haven't. Oh, that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. And the other little caveat is that they don't tell you when this is happening.
Yeah, no, yeah. There was no this will be in October.
That's like you have to commit to being there, but we don't know when. And then
Yeah.
And it's funny because what if the other people have submitted pieces that are beautiful? Like,
oh yeah, no. Is it Santa Monica? Is that no? Was Three's Company was set in they're saying Santa Monica.
the Regal Beagle, yes.
Go to the
Oh, a
Regal
bunch of people
Beagle.
are saying
Let me see.
you would Jack. Yes, you should come, Joey
Three's
Joe.
Company
Delilah, you're
is
fine.
set in.
Shh. Too much. Everybody's saying Santa Monica. They don't pay for anything, Shakendra. No.
Nothing.
You get to pay for the honor of this experience.
Yeah, that's it.
That's, yeah.
Come and knock on our door.
Take a step that is new.
Jack and Santa Monica.
We applied for the wrong contest.
We're in the wrong contest.
We're in the wrong
Now we're going
contest.
to San Diego for no reason.
Now we're okay, Dennis. You're
this
so
is a
bad.
lot of fun. This dog.
He's bad. He's our
So I've
bad
already
dog.
been to Santa Monica, and I did
I
not
have
see
not.
the Regal Beagle. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. We should go when
We
we're in
should.
San Diego. I'm sure they're right next to each other. They're not.
There they close. Dennis.
But anyway, so we'll see.
Santa Monica
We'll see.
and Venice Beach.
And not San Diego.
Oh,
Okay.
good damn it. Yes, let's do a fundraiser. Send Missy and Dena to San Diego to read
so
their
they could, to read their memoirs that they could read right here for $0. But it was so funny. I was like, let's just put it in and see what they say.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Sorry, I'm wrestling a dog. They also don't tell you when you're going to find out. Like, I think they say that it's by October, and you're supposed. Oh, and then they're going to give you a coach. Because remember, they said if you don't want to work with a coach,
you have to be
revisions,
willing. You have to be
like
willing.
if you're not willing to have somebody work with you on this, then don't apply.
Mm-hmm.
Well, won't you always take
Yeah.
free coaching?
Yeah. No,
You know?
I don't understand that. You know, I was thinking, what would happen? So this dog won't stop, right?
Right.
I'm like, where could she put this dog? But now there's a giant cage with a tiny kitten in it. What would happen if you put Dennis in there? Would he just freak out and just be in the corner because
Yes.
this cat?
Yes, because he tries to visit her, and then she does that. Like, he'll stick his nose through the crate, and she pokes at him, and he's terrified. But he's too stimulated by her. He's going to accidentally hurt her.
Don't say stimulated. No, that's not a
Reactive.
Mm-hmm.
I should say reactive.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, you know what? Let's pick different words. What did I say the other day? Hoo-ha.
Oh my gosh, it's a big
hoo-ha.
Dena, and I was standing in the kitchen. I'm like, you don't mean hoo-ha. You mean hoopla? Or
That P is
public-
real important.
That, yes.
You got to
that-
land on it.
Yes.
You got to land on that
Yes.
P.
Yeah, so they made a big hoo-ha.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. So where are you working tonight?
I am at the Blue Mountain Winery and Vineyard in New Tripoli, Pennsylvania.
It's a lot of words.
I'm just happy I remembered them. Usually I don't know where I'm going. Like, do you do that? Somebody be like, where are you tonight? You're like, I don't know. I just know that I put it in ways and I leave at 4:45.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy's on that show tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Somebody just said Grace and Frankie is set in San Diego. I just started watching it again because I love it so much. Did you watch it?
I started and I've got to go back to it.
You never finished
I
it?
didn't finish it.
Oh, my gosh. It's so
And
good.
I only got a few episodes in, and I've got to see it because the writing is hysterical.
Mhm.
The writing is absolutely hysterical.
It's so funny. The two of them are so funny. But yeah, no, it's a great thing. I just watched, so I'm on a Netflix cleanse, so I'm not allowed to start any new series. So in the morning I want to watch TV while I have breakfast or get ready. So I went through and I was only watching half-hour episodes. So I was watching Seinfeld's. So if I'm around the house making dinner, I'll just put a Seinfeld on and I would cook or whatever.
Mhm.
So I did 8 seasons. Then I just went through all of Arrested Development. Literally all of them. And I just have them on and I watch in the morning. But I'm not allowed to start
I've gotten.
I know,
really
Carrie,
weird.
but I can only watch stuff I've already seen before because then I'm not so invested and it just becomes.
Do you know my security blanket show is Modern Family?
Oh,
I have it
that's a
on
good one.
all the time. Like an
Mhm.
embarrassing, like there's a diagnosis for how much I just bathe myself in Modern Family. Like I just have it on all the time. And, but I love it so much, but I think I probably know it more than the people who wrote it do. Like
That's
it's
a
too
good
much.
one to watch. Yeah.
It is a really good one.
Yeah, I should go back and watch Three's Company, like start to finish, because then you'd see like the Ropers, Mr. Furley.
Yeah.
What's that? I was somebody saying their name, Larry.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, you do. Who was the real hoochie mama girl that was Jack Tripper's? Like she wanted to be his girlfriend. Oh gosh, what was her name? It was a good name. Don't you remember? And she was like, she had big hair, and she'd be like,
I don't.
Come on, you do.
I don't. I was never that. To be honest,
What?
Wasn't that into Three's Company?
Was it Gretchen? No, what? Lana.
Lana. Okay, I do remember that name, and I probably know her if I saw her.
Oh, you
probably
would.
know
You
her
would
if I
for
saw
sure.
her.
You would for sure.
Yeah, but I can't recall plot. I just wanted to be one of the girls. Like when I would watch it, I was little.
Like Joyce DeWitt?
Yeah, either
or
one or
Chrissy.
Well, I wanted to be Chrissy.
Nobody's Chrissy.
Nobody's Chrissy.
I'm a solid Janet.
But in my little girl brain, I always wanted long straight hair, so I wanted to be Chrissy. Gilligan's Island, I wanted to be not Ginger.
No,
I wanted to be
Mary.
Ginger. Yeah. I wanted to be Mary Ann.
Were there people who? Do people like when they think of that show? Do you think more people associate with Ginger or Mary Ann? It would be Mary Ann.
I think it would be Mary Ann.
Right?
I really do. I think Tanya wanted to be Mary Ann. Of course you did, Tanya, because we did everything the same.
I wanted to be Pinky Tuscadero.
Yes, we used to play that at recess.
What?
At recess
Play
at
what?
School, we played Pinky Tuscadero.
What does that mean?
We would all be Pinky Tuscadero.
I was like, did you turn it into a game or no?
Yeah, we know. We would.
Why'd you do this?
Because I don't even know, but and when we did it, we would snap and walk around the playground saying we were the pink ladies and we were Pinky Tuscadero. I put them all together.
I don't think that you even know.
No, Pinky Tuscadero is from Happy Days.
She is.
Yeah.
But did she wear pink? Because the pink.
I hope so, because that's what I remember.
Because you're like, that's what I based my whole interpretation
I was
on.
and Grease I wouldn't have seen Grease by then, so I might have just made up the pink lady part. But we would all.
Carol Pinky Tuscadero.
Yes. And she was.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. That was too big a bite. Way too big a bite. The pink ladies.
Yeah, but that's Grease.
Mm.
Yeah, why am I convincing you?
I don't.
Not very well.
Did Pinky Tuscadero have her own little girl gang, though?
She did, for sure. Yeah, but.
Were they called anything?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I wanted to be Leather, as she was.
Leather.
Who's Leather?
And they would say, "This is my sister, Leather Tuscadero."
Leather.
The sly. She would do the.
Why don't I remember all these girls? Leather
Tuscadero.
Tuscadero. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was cool. Oh,
yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, that's her. Now, how come you never hear about Leather?
I don't know.
Like, who the actress was?
It looks like she's a musician.
Well, in real life?
There she
look at her!
Yeah, see, she's got a CD. I think she's a musician. Can you see?
What?
Leather
Her name
Tuscadero.
is Susie.
Susie, was it
Quattro?
Quattro?
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah, she's adorable, and she stayed that character. Like, I think that's so cool.
She had a band.
Susie Quattro.
Quattro?
I think they just made a mistake with
the
P. Yeah, Susie Quattro.
My sister wouldn't let me like Peter from the Brady Bunch because she liked him first. I had to choose between Greg and Bobby. Hashtag everybody.
Yeah, like why can't you have a
Right? You're like, I already called him. So
Yeah.
he's mine.
Do you know it's embarrassing? My first TV crush.
Can I guess it? Give me multiple choice.
Okay.
Make it good.
All right. It was either.
I have one too. I have a couple, but I'm gonna give you some.
It's either
options. Let me think of mine. Hold on. I gotta make the other two options good, or you're not.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm trying to think.
Give me a minute. Okay. No. I need a third one. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to go first?
No, you go first because I haven't thought of
Okay,
my
here we go.
alternates.
Was my crush. Now this would have been early crush because there's other ones that follow. Was it? I just lost the second one. Hold on, give me a minute. It was a good one too. I was like, oh, that's good. I don't know. Huh. Who did I pick? There you go.
Okay. Now this is. I'm talking little. Like this was
Little.
even before
Teenage years.
This.
Yeah, no,
this was
is
not
just
my Sean
he's
Cassidy
the
years or
answer.
anything.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is little.
Okay.
Was it the Spanish dancer on Lawrence Welk?
Okay.
Robin of Batman and Robin,
Good call.
or Speed Racer from the cartoon?
What was the second one?
Hey, Judy. Robin from Batman
It's
and
Robin.
Robin. I loved him.
Am I right?
You're totally right.
Yeah. No, he's adorable.
I loved Robin.
Yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah.
I loved him.
Mm-hmm.
I did also like the Spanish dancer on Lawrence Welk.
I don't
And-
even know that one.
Yeah, and she's a Speed Racer. Did you guys think Speed Racer?
But it was
Yeah.
a cartoon.
It was a cartoon. She's like, that's very specific.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Mine's going to be a little bit weird. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Was mine John Ritter from Three's Company, Gil Gerard, I don't know his last name, Gil something from Buck Rogers, or Potsy from Happy Days?
Oh, I had a thing for Potsy.
Which one was it?
Oh, that's hard.
Mm-hmm. So Jack Tripper, Buck Rogers, or Potsy?
I think it was Potsy.
This is Gil Gerard, Potsy, Gil Gerard. Gil something. Yeah, I think it's Gil Gerard. Yeah. Yeah, Potsy. Potsy, what? Anson Williams.
Anson Williams.
Nobody
yes.
had a crush on Potsy.
Oh, come on. He was adorable.
Who didn't crush on John Ritter? Well, everybody had a crush on John Ritter.
Yeah.
But my answer is Gil Gerard.
The
I loved Buck Rogers with the little bitty. That stupid little robot. Why do I know that? Why is that stuck in here? Don't you remember which one I'm talking about? Bitty. And he was like right before Flava Flav, and he always had this circle thing on his chest.
No way.
He was the original Flava Flav.
Don't have any recollection.
You don't know this?
I don't. I do not.
Bitty.
No.
Uh-huh. Don't know. Yes, you know who Gil Gerard is. Oh, and the girl on it was so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my God. But don't you remember, like, when you were little, you always wanted to watch, like, the pretty girl part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I want to look like her. Bitty. Bitty.
You guys, if you know, you know. Listen.
Bitty.
Aaron Gray, that's who it was. Okay, this is Gil Gerard. Look at him.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Right? He's a cutie pie. I know. I don't believe all the
Now I can't stop going bitty.
Let me look up
Look
Aaron,
up bitty. Robot.
Aaron, what was her name? Gray.
Aaron Gray.
And she looked like Wonder Woman.
Oh.
Do you remember? She was
Let
on
me
Buck
see.
Rogers. Let me see. this is probably her. Yeah, this is her on
anybody
Buck
that,
Rogers.
yeah.
Yeah, remember her? She was so beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Scott
awesome.
Bakula. Yep. Later on. Yeah.
Later on, who was your first poster?
I didn't have a lot of posters, so I probably only had one.
I had one poster.
And I made a whole book dedicated to this guy.
Yes.
And
Did
I
you cut out articles in Teen Beat?
Yes. And
Yes.
I put it in the sleeve. All right. Oh, those are some good ones. Yeah. Oh, she was on Silver Spoons. All right. So here we go. Let me get my 3 ready because you didn't guess my last one. Hold on. So I don't. And
Tom Selleck, Magnum.
This is gonna be my 3rd one. So we're talking about
More
teen crushes now.
Yeah,
right?
like young teen. Your young teen.
Okay. All right.
Teen Beat. Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get this one. Okay, was my teen crush that I had one poster and I made my Teen Beat little book about?
Yeah.
Was it on Scott Baio?
Oh.
The kid from Silver Spoons. Somebody just said his name. Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky Schroeder. Oh, I forgot about Ricky Schroeder.
Or Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains.
Oh. I feel like you might be a Kirk Cameron girl from Growing Pains.
Let's see what everybody said. Oh, Jason Bateman was not around. His sister was at the time.
Yeah.
But he was just starting out. Let me see if anybody can guess who my person is. Is it Scott Baio, Ricky Schroeder, or Kirk Cameron?
Looks like we're getting a lot of for Kirk.
Scott, Kirk. Oh, Jason Bateman was on Silver Spoons? I don't remember.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't remember that. Scott
Oh,
Baio,
wow.
Kirk Cameron. Baio, all of the above. Scott, all the way. All right, so my answer, what was your guess?
Kirk
Cameron.
Yep.
And then he went all Jesus-y.
Yes.
And now he has a lot of little things by the fire, and he married the girl he was on the show with.
And he won't kiss anybody else in a movie or anything.
No, but nobody's asking him to be in a movie.
I was
so
about to say, but no one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my best friend would sell her family for Kirk Cameron. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Oh, I had a whole booklet about him. I was like, if he knew me, we would be in love.
Well, that's the thing. I wrote a letter to mine.
All right, let me guess. Sorry,
Okay.
who are your 3 now? Let me see if I can guess.
Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Was it Donny Osmond, Sean Cassidy, or Leif Garrett?
So who is it again?
Donny Osmond, Sean Cassidy,
Could be.
Leif Garrett.
It's one of the last 2, and you go by your beat of your own drum. I'm going Leif Garrett.
I loved him, but my poster and the letter I wrote was Sean Cassidy. I did love Leif. I think I cut out his picture, but I had a poster that my mom let me buy. Of
Now,
Sean
what
Cassidy.
was Leif Garrett most known for?
He was a singer, but I think he was most known just for being pretty, because I don't think
He was never in a show.
he might have been in a movie. I don't know, but Sean Cassidy. Oh, I wrote a letter to Sean Cassidy. Sean Cassidy.
Wrong guy.
He
Wrong
wrote
guy.
back. No, Sean Cassidy. I was like, I'm only 10.
Don't let that sway you.
Don't let it sway you. I'm glad he let it sway him. Like, I know I'm only 10, but I think we could be happy.
Now, how old would he have been?
Not 10. I think he
10 and a
probably
half.
would. He probably would have been early 20s. Late
Oh
teens,
my
early
gosh.
20s.
Could you imagine? That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
You're adorable.
Oh, Blue Lagoon. No, that wasn't Leif Garrett. That
Mhm.
was Chris Atkins or Adam something. It wasn't Leif Garrett. It wasn't Leif Garrett.
I like Bobby Sherman, Merle Osmond. Who's that?
One of the Osmonds? You liked a different
And
Osmond?
Mickey Dolenz. Everybody loved Mickey Dolenz.
I knew we had a lot in common. You loved Sean. Leif Garrett was
Mm-hmm.
in The Family. She was Christy McNichols. He was,
Oh, remember Christy McNichol? She
Yes.
was so cool.
and he was a Hardy boy. Okay.
He was a Hardy Boy?
Yeah, he was one of the, and he was in The Outsiders. I didn't remember that. Yeah, Christopher Adkins was the one in Blue Lagoon. Kirk Cameron, Davy Jones. Davy Jones. Remember?
Yeah, if you had to pick one of the monkeys, who was it?
I can only name one monkey.
Oh.
Davy Jones.
Oh.
Yeah, do you know more monkeys?
Yeah.
You looking at me like that's normal?
Michael, the
Do you
one
guys
with
know
the weird
all the
haircut, and then Mickey, who was the best.
Oh,
Mickey was the best one.
I just remember Davy Jones.
Oh, you
It's a Delilah.
Delilah.
She's like, I'm here to be
Peter
with you.
Tork. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody just said Leaf was not.
Mike Nesmith. He was the tall one with the
remember.
chops down to here. You remember?
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I remember.
Come on, you do. Come on.
I remember Davy Jones being on the Brady Bunch one time.
Look. Davy Jones.
Yeah, see, I recognize the pictures, but I wouldn't have been able to. Okay.
Peter Tork. Funny hair. Mickey Dolenz.
Okay.
He was the funny one. Why do I know? Because that's what they told us.
That's what they do.
They were adorable.
Yeah. Yeah. They're very
so cute.
They're so cute.
His mom invented whiteout. Whose mom?
Whose mom? Wow. Mike Nesmith's. Can you say Mike Nesmith's mom?
Mike Nesmith's mom.
Show off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love how Missy says I don't remember. He's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, okay.
Mike Nesmith is the head of Whiteout. What?
That is crazy. Can you imagine if you had just one invention that everybody in the world used?
Not Shiraz on the shelf.
What?
Not Shiraz on the shelf. A lot of people have them. Chardonnay go? Not everybody has one?
No,
what?
I'm talking like sticky notes.
No. Crazy fun fact. I was driving. So when we were kids, my grandparents had a shore house down in Tuckerton, which is like a little fishing town, right?
Okay.
Cute. Anyway, we would drive down there. So on my way home from the shore, I guess a week or two ago, I drove down to Tuckerton just to go check out the place, kind of drive through, whatever. And there is a mansion, like in the, so we have what is it in New Jersey? The Pine Barrens. We have the Pine Barrens.
Yes.
And if you look at the typography, another big word, of New Jersey. Topography. Typography.
On your hoo-ha.
Your hoo-ha, which everyone should.
No, don't.
If you look at New Jersey, a huge section of it in the southeast section is all woods, the Pine Barrens. And there's not a lot of...
is that where the Jersey Devil is?
It is. And there's not a lot. There's residentials living there as well, but there's not a lot of street lights. There's a lot of crickets and probably some bears and stuff like that. Anyway, there's a mansion, like smack dab in the middle of it. And it
is that the Palace of Despair?
No,
okay.
It's the Palace of Depression. No, we should go to that sometime. So this one has this stone wall that went for almost seemed like a mile around it. And so every time we drive by it, I'd be like, oh my gosh, who lives in that house? And somebody told me, I don't know if it's true, that the people that lived in that house were the people that invented the envelope with the window.
See?
And they hold on to that for 75 years. Nobody else can use it without paying them.
So cool.
For 75 years.
Wow, the envelope of the window. That's what I mean, like little simple
And here's
things.
the thing. So there's one person that invented it, but there were 300 before him that thought about it and never did it.
And exactly. Exactly.
It is, Doretta. Mystic Island isn't far.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh
yeah, everybody's talking about Romeo and Michelle. Do you remember they said they invented Post-its? Do you remember Romeo and Michelle?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Is the house on Route 9? It's off of Route 9. It's not far.
Wow, 75 years after the originator died. I have a friend whose father-in-law. Okay, no. My friend's. That made noise.
I know. I didn't do my yoga today, so everything's
Do you know what? I didn't
cracking.
either. Do you walk? Yeah, I'm so gross.
Crack-a-lacking.
I
I feel like if young people walked by us while we were walking down the street, they would just be like, crack, crunch.
I know. When I get out of the car, like I need a moment to adjust, and it's not good. It's not good. No, a friend of mine's husband, his grandfather invented the blow pop.
You're a friend of Jeremy's.
No, a friend of mine, a woman that I used to teach with, married the man whose grandfather invented the blow pop. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I didn't even think you could invent a candy. We should make it.
Let's make a candy.
What should our candy taste like? It should taste like
candy.
Candy. Yeah. It should taste like. But that's what I'm saying. It should be obscure. It shouldn't be like, oh, this is blueberry. This is raspberry. It's like, this is
a new flavor.
Candy. This is candy. We should do a podcast together. A podcast, we wouldn't have to get dressed.
It would always be no pants.
No pants. No makeup. Was that their wedding favors? I don't know. I didn't know them then, but that would have been pretty hysterical.
That's crazy.
Yeah, blow pops. So that's when I eat a blow
what's
pop.
What's a blow
I'm
pop? Like, look, Judy just said, what's a blow pop?
You don't know what a blow
Judy,
pop is?
Judy, you just derailed this entire show.
Judy, a blow pop. It's made by the candy company Charms, and it's a really, really yummy lollipop, and inside of it there's bubble gum. And they come in different flavors. The original was like a cherry. But yeah, isn't that something? Like, just I'm gonna make this.
They don't have this in Canada.
Do we need to send her blow pops? Amazon, yeah. It's the lollipop with bubble gum in the middle. Do you suck it all the way down?
I'm not.
I chew it. Okay. You don't do any of it. Oh, you can't.
You're really upsetting me. It's like talking to Diana.
It's morning. It's morning. My head is not in the gutter.
It's not? Mine is.
She's like, yes, we have them in Canada. Don't send them. That's what she says. I always bite it. I always do. I chew. Look at all of that's what she says.
You did that to yourself.
And you know what's funny is a lot of times I'll do something like that on purpose. That was not on purpose. I'm literally fantasizing about the lollipop.
Okay.
They're so good. Okay. Yes. What other? No, yeah. Judy's like, we do. Yeah. Welcome to your country. Yeah, cherry blow pops were the best.
I know.
Why you make me say that?
I'm just gonna let her do it.
Girl, stop. I'm getting wound up.
I know.
I'm getting wound up.
I know.
Oh, you have to talk to us like middle school boys. We have the same. Did I tell you what I accidentally did in middle school?
No.
When I was teaching, guys, I taught middle school for like 12 years. And, you know, the little candy hearts at Valentine's Day. I had a bag of them. I just bought a bag innocently, and I'm teaching, and it was like vocabulary day or something. And every time somebody got the question right, I would put a little candy on their desk, but I didn't read the hearts. So I just thought that, you know, I don't know. But then my name, they'd go, hey. They called me, I was Missy Greenwood at the time. They're like, hey, Miss G, I think you're cute too. And then there would be like one like, I'm hot for you. And I put it on their desk and they're like,
thank you.
Kiss me now. You know, I was like, mortified. They're all looking at their candles, their candies looking very uncomfortable. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, should I email everybody's parents?
You should.
I did. Oh, I did. I emailed the parents.
Look at Lucy.
Lucy the kitten is playing in her crate.
Oh my gosh. How do you not just stare at her all day?
I do.
No, why is she in the cage? Is that for her protection?
That's for her protection at this point. I'd like for her to have a little more size on her before she's in general population. I don't think anybody would hurt her on purpose, but I think when these are big dogs, if they stomp things could go awry quickly, so I'm letting her get some size. And then probably in like
now, how many other cats are here?
3.
I only saw one.
Exactly. You don't really know.
So when you have cats, you don't really know if you have cats.
Yeah, especially like we have a cat door that goes in the basement, which is where their food and litter are. There's a cat tree
it's
upstairs.
Not in the hallway anymore?
There's one in the hallway because there's 2 of the cats hate each other. So there's potty up here and potty down there. So they kind of...
How do you know that they hate each other?
Because they fight until they draw blood. It's pretty evident. You will hear these vicious like, and they're so sweet. One of them, though, never got along with anybody. She was the one who was a barn kitty who decided she was ours, but no other cat will hang out with Fagin.
This cat is here.
Yeah, she's here. And she's super sweet with people. She hates cats. Yeah, they let you know they hate each other.
So how do they all feel about this thing?
Teddy likes her. Fiona's afraid, and Fagin hit her. Fagin was like, bah!
Now, are you trying to create a cat gang?
I'm picturing them in little teeny leather vests.
I was just saying, somebody just said, did you say the name is Megan? But I read it as Negan.
Negan from Walking Dead.
It'd be like, we have a cat named Negan. We have... Mm-hmm.
Do I have the Fellway drone dispensers? I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what we're saying.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How many cats? There's too many cats.
I won't have any more than this.
Said the lady with the new cat.
I know.
Okay. So if I came to you and I was like, Missy, I just found these 2 cats and they don't have anywhere to live, you would stand your ground.
I think so.
No. You would have
because that's what happened with that one.
6 cats.
Jeremy made me sign a 10-year agreement that we would not get any more animals after we got Hazel. And 2 of the kitties had died, and they were old. But so we were down to just the 3 cats and the 3 dogs. My friend's daughter got to get a little kitten to take to college. All I did was show Jeremy the picture. He's like, oh my gosh, that cat is so cute.
So he did this.
Jeremy did this. Jeremy.
So she has 3 cats and 3 dogs.
Yeah.
No, 4 cats.
Now there's 4 cats. Because Jeremy looked at this picture and was like, does the lady have any more? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, should we get one? I'm like, okay.
Now, do you have an agreement with the animals that you're allowed to stay? That they'll allow you to live here?
Excuse me, guys.
Family meeting.
Family
meeting. Would you guys mind if like Jeremy and I just like hung out maybe on the side of the couch?
Yeah.
Or on the side of our bed. Are any of them allowed in your bed?
Yes. Anybody that wants to be in bed can be in bed. Fortunately, it usually starts out with 2 dogs in the bed, but you end up with just 1. They like to fight Jeremy because I get into bed first usually, and somebody always gets in Jeremy's spot and attacks him when he tries to get
no cats in the bed.
The cats usually stay down here at night. Like they don't. Sometimes Teddy will come up and sleep with us, but they don't have much interest.
It's amazing.
It's a lot.
No fish.
I have always wanted a bird. I will not get a bird.
Because you don't want them to eat it.
How horrible would that be?
You're in a predatory situation.
That's what I'm saying. The bird's like, yay, I got it. It's like, oh God, move you in with all of your natural predators. Yeah. Huh. No. But yeah, it's my little herd. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all 3 of your cats sleep with us. Teddy likes to take naps with Jeremy.
Okay, can I just tell you, like, I'm used to sleeping with dogs, but I think dogs have, like, an MO. They get in the bed, they find a spot, they plop into it,
and
they don't move. Oh. But did you ever see videos of people that sleep with cats, and the cat will bitch slap them in the middle of the night, or just come out of nowhere, and they'll have that, for whatever reason, some weird camera in their room, where the cat comes around, smacks him in the head, and then runs away. Did you ever see them?
Yes. It makes me laugh because Carly's cat does that. My daughter's cat does that. Theo.
It's the funniest thing.
He will wake up. I have been Now, and this was first thing in the morning. She was FaceTiming. She was laying in bed, and suddenly, boom! The cat just attacks her
I'm
face.
telling you.
Yes.
And you have to think to yourself, that cat had to have been planning that for a solid 40 minutes before it went down.
It was probably doing the whole, like...
While you were sleeping. It was like, this bee is going down. I'm going to take her, I'm going to slap her right across the face, and I'm going to run so she won't know it's me.
Because cats are more active at night. Like dogs usually stick with their people's schedule. But yeah, no.
Cats are nuts at night and they have no boundaries.
No.
My cat stands on my head and nests in my hair every night.
I used to have a cat that did that. Will used to do that. And he would just like take my hair and chew on it. And I'd wake up with like scalp bleeding because he would like chew on my head because he was making a nest with my hair. Yeah, what? But they are nocturnal, so your cats are going to be more active at night.
Cats are nocturnal?
Mm-hmm, pretty much. I mean, cats sleep a lot. But that's the other reason, if we have the dogs with us at night, the cats can get there running around. Because if my cats try to play with a toy, the dogs take it. Yeah.
That is really crazy.
Yeah, except they're terrified of that kid.
Did you ever see one? There's the video. It's on Instagram. It's like 3 big golden doodles. And then he was like, you know, not everybody wants to have their picture taken. And then one comes in with a cat in its mouth.
Yes.
The head and just dragging it. It's like, put it. Now we're ready for the picture.
Yes.
My husband won't allow the cats in the bedroom because we have a window above our bed. And twice one jumped on his head in a deep sleep. My cat is too bad. She leaves us alone most of the time. Sometimes she does paw and meow at the doors. Oh my gosh. My cat is old and cranky, and Lord help me if I'm not up at 6 a.m. to feed him.
Yeah. Katie, you know what I do? I use sanitizing wipes on my counters all the time because the cats will hop up there. And you're right. Like, you don't want food where the cats have been jumping out there. So I always wipe it down. Climb up your walls and claw the material. Yeah. I mean, cats...
I was sleeping at my brother's. His kitten was crazy. Jumped on the blinds and they hit me in the head. I play dead at night so the cat leaves me alone.
Bothered everybody else.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This person... Oh, have had. I thought you meant you had them all now,
just
Madeline.
Got Missy super excited. She was like, I can get dogs and cats and birds and fish and snake and turtles and a hedgehog and a rabbit. My girlfriend Rosie had a hedgehog, and they're kind of adorable.
They're very adorable.
She would just...
And they'll become friendly. They're just so fragile. Like, they're really susceptible to a neurological disease that takes them out quickly. I don't know why I know that.
Why do you know that?
We know weird things. Ask me a normal life question that most people should know. I don't have that. But if you want what can happen to your hedgehog, for some reason that lives in my head.
Neurological issues.
It's a neurological. I think it makes them stiff. Like
hedgehogs run wild here in the Netherlands. I have 3 in my backyard.
Stephanie.
What?
Oh,
I would like to come to the Netherlands.
We have to go. Let's submit to a contest in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands
with Captain Hook and Peter Pan. In the Netherlands. Oh, that would be so happy.
Oh, Missy would have 10 animals then.
Yeah.
She has 7.
Honestly, I think I could really love a farm. Like if I had my own little ranch, a useless farm. Like there's a lady, do you see the videos, the useless farm videos? This lady in Canada, she has 2 emus. One of them tries to attack her and a couple alpacas.
Oh, the girl with the... What's her bird's name?
Oh, you're thinking of the one that keeps knocking the...
Yeah. What's his name?
Stanley.
No, it's
not Stanley. Oh no, Stanley's my girl's name. No, I know who you're talking about.
You know, and he has a funny name. Oh. And she was like, "Don't do it.
Don't do it." Yeah, no, this is a different person. Yeah, Useless Farm. That's the one I'm talking about.
Knucklebump Farms is the other one. Emmanuel.
That's my grandson's name. Emmanuel, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, the mean emu on Useless Farm is called Karen. You would love her. I'll have to show you. And Karen attacks the woman all the time.
Okay.
Okay. Emmanuel. But I could really... I could be into
I
that.
have a horse. She's my very expensive lawn ornament that moves and eats.
Yes.
It's really funny. All right, well, listen, everybody. It's Friday.
We're going to write.
TGIF. Hopefully you've got some good things planned for the weekend. I will be moving Jacqueline and Dine to New York this weekend.
That's so crazy.
Isn't it weird?
Are you excited?
I am excited, for my new place in the city.
Yeah.
Hey, Delilah.
Yeah, we should show up.
We should with our bags.
With our bags and like weird house stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like giant spoons to hang on the wall, like the giant fork and spoon.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to be living in Brooklyn and Bushwick. And
Jeremy's very excited about that.
Yeah.
Jeremy lived in Brooklyn.
So it's exciting. So we're getting ready for that big move coming up. And and then we'll be back next week.
Oh, see you tonight, Jim. Awesome. Yay.
Good. Yeah. So anyway, well, listen, everybody. Special thanks to Missy for hosting us today.
Thank you for coming here. Delilah really.
So yummy.
Delilah really
is
in
so
charge.
She's
Is in
so
charge.
So thanks for watching, everybody. Like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say, do something nice for yourself or others. And thanks for watching. Have a great day and a blessed day and a great weekend. And we will see you on Monday morning. All right. See ya. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.